no music. Drown out the voices. You would think with my name Diane Ross, I would actually sing or play a musical instrument. I do not. So you're gonna have to hear a few jokes. I've been working on. I've had tons of time. I don't know if anyone else has. Lots of beautiful faces here in the crowd, and beautiful faces, maskless faces, which is really nice. Let's give it up for maskless faces. Do you know what went out of business last year that nobody's talking about? Gum. We didn't give a shit about our breath. And what does that say about us, really? That we're willing to just sit in 4 garlic cloves of funk, burping in our masks. We don't give a shit. Gum. No more. And lipstick. Right. And when was the last time you asked someone, do I have something in my teeth? No, you haven't had to do that. But we spent a lot of time with our significant others in the past year, right? You get to learn a lot about a person when you're quarantined with a significant other in the year. So I'm married, my wife is here. I'm not going to point her out. Over here. But you learn, we're very different. Very different people. She's super assertive and confident. She's from New York. I'm from a small town in the Midwest. We're very different. She's just a lot more assertive and confident, and I'm just sort of like wishy-washy. But you pick up when you're quarantined with your significant other, man, you pick up on all of those nuances, the things you never noticed before, right? Like all of their quirks, their funks, everything. And so I noticed, like with my wife, she does this thing where she does, like when she says her last name, she always says P as in Peter, right? Like Columbo, P as in Peter. I never noticed it before, right? But I hear it all the time. I'd be walking through the house and I would just hear P as in Peter, and I'm like, shit's getting done. Because like that's like for real business when we're doing P as in Peter. But like making a dinner reservation like at a restaurant, and I would hear it like, I want a table for 2. Columbo, P as in Peter, and then she would spell out the whole name, and it was just so confident and smooth and effortless. And I would try it, and I'd be like, and then, by the way, she would get the best table, right, with the best view, and we'd get the best thing on the menu, and it'd be a lovely dinner. And I would try it, and I'd be like, yeah, I want a table reservation for 2, Diane. D as in death. I as in, I keep looking for love in all the wrong places. A as in, so now it's like, this is when I panic, and I'm like, I got 3 fucking letters left. So I'm like, A, fucking A. I don't know. N, nothing's going well right now. And E, eggshells. Yeah, E is in eggshell. And the guy would just be like, really? Diane doesn't even sound like anything else. Like we had it the first time. And your table's gone 30 seconds ago. We're just so different. Anyway, I like talk radio. I don't know if anyone is into talk radio, so I listen to a lot of talk radio. So I was listening to talk radio the other day, and they had a scientist on, this guy, and he was talking about how food is just as addicting as drugs, right? We knew that. That's not new. I mean, I think we all know there's food that's like super addicting. But he was like, no, like if you dropped a spoonful of sugar on someone's tongue, like if you dropped sugar on your tongue, it will travel to your brain faster than cocaine. I'm not a scientist. I'm not saying that that's not true, but my money's on cocaine. 100%, right? But he went so far as to say actually that Hot Pockets are just as addicting as cocaine. Are they though? I mean, when was the last time you knew someone that went on a 3-day Hot Pocket bender? Just curled up in a motel corner, smashing Hot Pockets into the ground so they could snort the crust. When was the last time that you knew someone who had a Hot Pocket addiction that lost their marriage or their job or overdosed? Do you know anyone who has a Hot Pocket dealer on speed dial? No, I don't either. I'm out of Hot Pocket jokes. In fact, I think that's the most amount of times I've said Hot Pockets out loud, ever, in front of a live audience, in a microphone. I don't even like Hot Pockets, really. All right, I'm done with the Hot Pockets. I did have someone ask me not too long ago, serious question, what ethnicity are you? You're looking at what I see every morning when I wake up. It's pretty straightforward, I think. But I always did feel a little ethnic on the inside. Like I felt like, I have a little ethnicity on the inside. My skin color just never really caught up with it, right? Like I feel like there was a point where I was being formed or developed, whatever you believe in, and they had a checklist of questions, and I was hitting all the boxes, right? Like you have heart, yeah, for sure. Soul, yeah. Falafel, you like falafel? I like falafel. Check. Sweet potato pie. Fuck yeah, I love sweet potato pie. Check. Double check. And then I get to the last question, and I'm so close. I get to the last question, and they say, who's the best musician, the best singer of all times? Best singer of all times. I'm like, I got this. This is no brainer. I'm like, Barbara Streisand. Fucking White Side. Go to the White Side. 100% White Side. Do not pass go, but collect your $200 because we want you to have an advantage right there at the last minute. That's all I have. That's my time. Diane Ross, thank you so much. You guys are great.
Give it up, Diana Ross, huh?